All right, so we have a pretty good day in crypto today. We are all in the green. We've been pumping since around, I would say, 6 or 7 o'clock last night. Bitcoin, we shot up to, we're trying to test 31,000. We're at 30,646. We've been going up and down all night for the week. As you can see, we're 11%, which is a lot. We're still in the bear market. But yeah, I think we're entering in the first phase of this bull market. But yeah, everything's in the green today. ETH pushing up a little bit. XRP, Solana. I've been hearing a lot of chatter about Solana for the past 2-3 weeks. So yeah, we're up 28% in the past 7 days. The time to have bought Solana was after the FTX crash and dumped it all. Now, I don't know. It's you definitely don't want to be buying on green days. Little profit taken there. Polygon Matic doing really well. We got down to, I believe, around 50 cents. So we're at 17, almost 18 for the week. 36% for Chainlink. I've been hearing chatter all past 2-3 weeks on that. We went from $7 to 8 to 9. Now we're at 10.27. It's still a token that can probably go to $70 plus in the future. A little life coming into Polkadot. AVAX is still not there, but what I'm looking for mostly is what normally happens if you're new to crypto is you'll see Bitcoin pumping and going way up, and then when it starts stalling out, it'll be the cascading effect of money coming out of Bitcoin and into the other tokens. So there's always a delay effect. There's that. Okay, we have the Bitcoin rainbow chart. It's still pretty decent accumulation stage. We're not basically a fire sale, but we're still a buy, even at these prices. I always like to wait for us to go into a red day to see. Now, we could be pumping into, I know there was some rumors that sometime in November we could get a spot ETF. I don't believe we're going to have it then. I think we're going to have it in the first quarter of next year. So what normally happens with these hype, rumors is we'll pump into that, and then when it doesn't happen, we'll crash back down. So I don't know if this is a real pump or if it's a fake pump. So be cautious, but still, if you bought into this and we do go down to even 20,000, you're still buying it at a good price. It's a buy, or basically, just above a fire sale. Also, I need to point out, Bitcoin specifically, this is an old article about 2 years ago, but 2 years ago it was saying we have about 12% of supply of Bitcoin on the markets for everybody. So I really believe that this could be there's just not a lot of supply out there, and all the sellers are now minority. Now all the buyers are the majority, and the price has nowhere to go but up. There's a lot of evidence to suggest that. We've been hearing for months now, wallets that are accumulating at least one Bitcoin are like all-time highs. It was last month, no Bitcoin moved, like 80 to 85% of all Bitcoin did not move out of the wallets for the first time in Bitcoin's history. So, and obviously we've been hearing a lot of rumors, ETF and that type of thing. Now, also we have a lot of macro news coming out. Talked a little bit about this in a couple of the videos I just posted. So, normally, money doesn't just disappear into money heaven. Money just slushes around. So if we go back to the overall market cap here, we were stuck at around 1.4, 1.5 trillion, and now we're at 1.16, so 0.6, 16th of $1 trillion. So we went up about what is that, about 10 $11 billion we went up, and most of that went into just a handful of coins, Bitcoin, for example. So we're not seeing like huge money coming in. The dominance got pushed up. This is news because we haven't seen a good pump like this in a while. I mean, we saw the all-time lows in 2022. And there were great deals in 2022. A lot of tokens went, 2 and 3x. So it proves the point of the contrarian investor that when everything crashes and burns and you're down 60, 70, 80, 90%, and it's not going to go down anymore, it's a good time to buy. In Wall Street, they say, when there's blood in the streets, you feast, when retail gets excited, you get scared, they're all like, you take the opposite approach of the public, and you're normally okay. And generally speaking, if you go against the herd, because the herd is like a lagging indicator. So when you got a mass of retail people who are unsophisticated, like the taxi driver telling you to buy Bitcoin and whatnot, that's the lagging indicator. So when you hear that, that's either time to buy or time to sell. So generally, I'll just make another quick video on that. So anyway, like I said, if we were in a supply shock 2 years ago and we're going into a halving in March, which is going to even make it worse, I've been telling all my friends, and I did have a channel in the past. I deleted that channel and I decided to start fresh over. So I've been telling my friends just to buy everything you possibly can afford, even if it's a couple dollars. Even if it's $5 a day, automatic payments on or automatic buys on crypto.com or whatever will be good. There's a lot of good tokens out there. They're still really cheap. And just remember, like I said, the supply there's not a lot of supply. There's a lot of news out there that say the supply is down. There's other news, of accumulation from the multinational corporations and whatnot. But keep in mind, we're here. So up here, is when Max Kaiser and the rest of them are telling us that it's going to go to $220,000. Like right here, he was, saying, and a bunch of guys were saying it. Well, why they were dumping these Bitcoin maxis, for example, why they're dumping and telling us to buy more, they're buying here, and then they're going to tell us to buy here, and then they're going to dump on us. So you want to keep that type of stuff in mind. We have a lot of news, a lot of stuff coming out in 2025 in the first quarter. We have a lot of crypto regulation stuff going to happen in 2024. We have a lot of money coming into crypto, so just hang in there. And if you haven't been buying, perhaps now is a good time to buy. So pretty much covered everything that I wanted to cover. Like I said, money's coming out of the oil. It looks like a little bit of the 10-year came down. We have all this different news coming out, and there's a lot of other news that I haven't covered. But yeah, stay tuned to more videos. Please subscribe, and see you in the next one.